The strong shall reign means the toughest, the nastiest, the grittiest. Whether you win, lose, or draw, is gonna always come out on top because of how hard we work.
You know, giving everything that you have and not having a give up point. Like I'm not giving in, I'm not giving up. But mentally, in your mind, there's nothing you can do to me to make me shut this down. I'm gonna give everything I have.
It means everything. It's the culture, it's the identity of the program.
When you reach a certain level, you can get rewarded. And for us, it's the black shirt. You know, when you're doing everything that you need to do in order to make the Bearcats better, then you're gonna have an opportunity to get that black shirt.
Getting your black shirt is an honor. It means you're a leader of this team, and you've been working hard. Wear that black shirt, it means something. Like everybody else is in white while you're in black. It just shows the work you put in, the work you got to keep doing to uphold the standard.
You can't take no days off when you got the black shirt. The black shirt is Cincinnati. It is Clifton, it is all the surrounding areas. So as you wear the black shirt, it's like you got the whole city on your back for real.
Sure, it needs to mean something. Like we just don't pass these things out. But if you fall below that standard that we're gonna have set for that black shirt, we're gonna take it away from you. That's happened already.
There's some new guys in that black now. It's a big time honor. It's a big time honor. I'll take that, throw it down if you don't touch that standard. I'll do that. I am that petty. I am that petty.
The black shirt, you gotta live by that. You gotta die by that. You feel me? Every day you gotta come to work.
In this program, everything that we do in this program is earned. You know, you earn your playing time, you earn your respect, you earn your scholarship, you earn your NIL money. You know, you're earning everything, and including the black shirt. We're all going to face adversity. We're going to face adversity as an individual, maybe as an offense or a defense or a special teams, and certainly as a team. But how are we going to respond to that? You know, it's a so what now what mentality. Like no matter what happens to me, good or bad, I'm bringing it the next rep, the next play, the next quarter, the next game. So to me, that's what it's all about. The strong shall reign means never giving in. No matter what you do to me, I'm not going to have a breaking point.
Coach, let's just start kind of in this off-season mode right now, which there really is no off-season in today's college sports. But how has the off-season gone up to this point for your team?
Where we're at in college football now, this time of year is just trying to learn our guys. We brought in 20-some transfers, and we got 20 freshmen that are coming in, and it's exciting for our fans. They don't know what kind of team we're going to have yet. We got a lot of new parts coming in this team. So for me, I love watching these new guys come in, watching how they work, watching how they interact, watching how we connect, and then seeing what we're going to have.
Describe the portal timeline for how you wound up at Cincinnati.
It was honestly pretty crazy. January 2nd, the portal opens. About January 3rd, I get a call from Coach Pete Thomas that they want me there, but it just happened perfectly.
They just told me about the culture, how it was built on just like competitiveness and really just straining and just pushing everyone to the top. And I mean, I fell in love with it from the get-go, and I chose them pretty quickly. I mean, it was my only visit.
And the only school I visited was Cincinnati. Just felt like home. It felt like the right place to be.
It's a new team. It's a new feel. It's a new energy. So I'm excited to see what everybody has, where everybody's talents are, how well of a team we're going to start the spring off to be, because I know we'll finish spring as a better team than we started.
It's awesome for me to be reunited with Coach Woody. I know what he's going to bring to the table defensively. When I first hired him back in 2013, I believe it was, he came from Wofford College. They played outstanding defense. And in my mind, I say, listen, if he can get those guys to play that great defense, let's bring them over here to where we're at here. Man, we ended up going on a run. Some great defenses back when we were at App State.
What have some of those first conversations with the players on your side of the ball been like for you?
Oh man, they're doing a great job of welcoming me here. I anticipated that maybe the defensive guys would open up and be nice to me, but offensive guys have come up to me and just always saying hello and very courteous and just fun to be around. This is a great place right now to be. Love the conversations, love the work ethic, and got the right kind of guys.
My crew captain is Jonathan Thompson, aka JT.
I put Coach Woody in my crew for a reason, because I just wanted to build a relationship with him before we even started spring ball, so we can get on the same page of what he wants from the defense, how he wants the defense to operate, and what can I do to help him get everybody on the same page so we can be the best defense in the country. I always felt a relationship with your brother that you're playing on the same side of the ball with is very important when it comes to playing beside them or just team chemistry. But he's taught us to actually learn more about a person. Like,
if you don't know somebody's name, what's their mama name, what year they was born, if you don't know where somebody from, he not handing you no playbook. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way he is. Like,
Coach Nico, obviously a huge part of our team and our organization. The things that he's doing is setting the tone for our off-season program. It's not easy sometimes getting up here at 6 in the morning and working out, but these guys make it fun. They make it energetic.
Hey, Ty, we have a saying around these parts. There's a song we enjoy. Hello, darkness, my old friend. You know that song? Okay, don't worry about it. Google it. Look it up on your iTunes. This is what I got here. Look it up on Spotify. I'm glad this is mic'd up. I got DRS, J Pizzle. What the frick does that mean? To the day I die. To the day I die. To the day I die. And then we're going to introduce it. Just a touch. Just a taste.
Coach Nico brings a presence that we all need, that I feel like every program needs. So he's the same guy every day, so you're going to know what you're going to get. Like, there's not a day that I don't know which Coach Nico I'm going to get.
he actually cares about our well-being on and off the field or in and out the weight room, whatever you want to say, but he pushes us to the limit. I'm feeling like he's everything you can ask for out of a strength coach and more. It makes you want to go harder or fight for a guy like that.
The players tell me they love you. How do you push them to the brink and still have that connection?
I think it's all about, first and foremost, showing that you care. Number two is what I alluded to earlier, is that through that, we care about them as people, and we show that by the time that we invest. I've heard this from a sermon, but I think it's great. It says, how do you spell love? You spell it T-I-M-E. And so I think showing that you care by investing time, by meeting, by showing that you care enough to exhaust all resources to get them to their potential, it builds that trust. And in my opinion, you have to love them up to the same duration that you coach them as hard as. If I'm going to push you to the standard of your goal, I have to love you up to that regard in the back end as well. What a sicko. And kid, it has to be hard, right? Because if it's not hard, that doesn't mean anything. If it's not hard, then we don't build belief in our freaking program. And also, we don't empower leadership. Now, we talked about it. We talked about it. A leader must be felt in 3 ways, right? He must lead in 3 ways. What are those 3 ways? Damn right. Damn right. And today, Quavy is an incredible opportunity for that. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a challenge. We know that. And we need our leaders to step up in the face of adversity. And when we encounter adversity, what is our response? What is our attitude? You feel that, Thomas?
If you're not going to work hard, then I feel like this Coach Nico not the person for you, honestly.
He's the one who sets the tone in this building. I've learned that pretty quickly, and everybody respects him.
Obsessed with your own comfort. I haven't heard a word out of you. I didn't feel you. I don't feel you. I don't feel you right now. Hey, remember, don't take your foot off the gas. You got more. You gotta go. Pull it out of him, Tang. Yeah, they gotta feel you. Everything you got, talk to him. Pull it out of your teammates. Good job, man.
The leadership of the team probably lies in the offensive line. That's the strength of that unit. These guys are competed at a high level. They've been forged in the fire on last year and the Saturdays. The pride that they play with is how they train each and every day. You know, that was set in stone with a guy like Gavin Gerhardt from last year, the big-time leader that we had, and he's passed that down to these new guys, you know.
Our first day started off with Gavin Gerhardt because last year he came in, he was like probably one of the best leaders I ever seen. Taryn, Evan, and Joe, they all picking up where he left off.
You know, Taryn, Evan, and Joe, like the leaders up front, man, they're the same way. They take pride in every single thing that they do. That's why they're going to be successful. They don't give out individual awards for bad offenses or bad defenses. So you have to play good all together. And that's the thing we're talking about now. Everything that we're doing is for the team. You know, Evan's a guy who's gotten some of those as an All-American. I think he's, deservedly so. He's played his butt off.
I feel like I'm a leader on this team. And if I left, I wouldn't have been a leader anymore. I feel like I want to keep being a leader to this team. I want to see what I started here my freshman year, I want to see it through. I made a commitment to all the guys in the locker room. I made a commitment to these coaches, and I feel like I have to fulfill what I said I was going to do every year. I made a promise to myself that I was going to be successful, and I feel like I can do that here. We have 3 leaders on the O-line. All 3 of those guys got voted as captains this offseason. With the coaches not getting one in the portal, that just shows how much confidence they have in us, the 2 deep, and how much leadership that we have on this O-line. I feel like we have so much talent in that room, one of the most talented rooms in the country in all of our eyes.
What has become our team motto that we've been saying over and over again that's written on the board? What is it? For the team, for the team, for the team.
And I made a promise to this team, and like we go by is it's for the team. So I'm doing everything I can for this team.
For the team, and that's just doing everything you can for your brother, no matter the situation.
If you're struggling, you keep struggling. But you struggle with your well-being of the program. That's who we have to be. We're no longer suffering as individuals. We're suffering together. And I need my leaders to embrace that and burn that and lead by being felt. Does that make sense?
Just fighting to finish, because you know your brother going through it too. You gonna go through it, but you're doing it for each other. And after the end of the day, it's gonna make both of y'all better. And I tell the team, it's only gonna show when we going against other teams. And you're gonna think about those moments that you and your brother was going through it during this workout, and we finished all the way through. And it's gonna show up on the field when we have great team chemistry and trust in each other.
If our goal as individuals is individual accolades, we will fall short, and I guarantee you, you came to the wrong program if that's your goal.
So if you want your own success, you got to be able to willing to play for the team. You got to put the team first and the guys next to you.
You came here for the team. And in this program, if we are going to be the team that we all came here to be, that we all train can be, then the biggest challenge right now, man, is as a leader, as a contributor, as a best player, instead of focusing on myself, can I focus on the team? If we can have that mentality going into spring ball, this group will continue to elevate and elevate and elevate and be pushed.